Hello, Howard Morley from Auckland Property Management, and I'm pleased to be with you again to talk with some more tips and ideas about how to improve the returns from your investment properties. Today I'm pleased to have with me Celia Burbery, our General Manager of Property Management. Celia's had a long experience in property management, and particularly here in Auckland, and manages the property management team. Today we're going to talk about the Auckland Property Management Landlords Rescue Program. You might ask what that's all about. Every now and again, even the most diligent of landlords can fall into the issue of a tenant getting behind with rents or abusing a property. And at that stage they don't know what to do. Well, there is a simple answer. Come to Auckland Property Management and we will help you sort that issue out for you. Well, sometimes we can get the back rent paid without going to the tribunal. We do have a lot of experience in our team, and we would love to have the opportunity to use that experience for your benefit. I wanted to get Celia now to talk to you about one particular case where we have recently resolved a major issue for a new client of ours.
Yes, certainly, Howard. Recently we had a landlord come to us who was actually quite distressed because they had recently bought an investment property and they were having a great deal of trouble with the tenants. They hadn't been able to secure regular rent from the tenants because they weren't actually sure of their authority. They weren't sure of what their rights and obligations were, and they were having no success getting back rent out of the tenant or actually moving the tenancy forward. So they came to us and they were quite distressed about this. We were able to pick this up for them, and probably due to our experience and our expertise and the fact that when we speak we can speak with authority, that we were able to contact the tenant, get this all sorted out for him, and he was more than happy for us to step in and take that over. It certainly reduced his stress levels and it certainly increased his enjoyment of his investment property. They weren't sure of their legal position on that, they weren't sure of the tenants' responses to that, because often tenants are very savvy now, and because tenants are often tenants for much longer than a landlord is a landlord, so they know their rights, and landlords new to the market can often struggle with their rights and obligations. We were able to pick that up for them, we were able to recover the rent, we were able to start doing inspections on the property so the landlord knew that his investment was secure moving forward. This landlord had actually lost 4 months of rent, and of course that was very concerning to him, but due to our rescue program and the confidence that we have, we were able to step in and recover that money for him, plus take the tenancy forward as well. And this is something we do quite regularly for landlords who find themselves just out of depth with their investment property. They think they know how to handle tenants, but it's actually more specialised sometimes than they realise.
Thanks, Celia. That's a great help, I'm sure, of some of the landlords that will be viewing this video. So if you're in that position, come and talk to Auckland Property Management or look at our website. Look forward to talking to you again in the future.